Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuel TUYISENGE, currently study at University of Rwanda in Department of Computer and Software Engineering. So I'm very excited to present my MERN Stack internship roadmap and also the project that I have worked on, which is HomelyHub. So this project is part of my journal to learn how to build a full stack web applications. In this presentation, I will take you through the technologies I used and what I have learned, and also show you the demo of that project at the end of this presentation. Now this is the roadmap or what I'm going to explore. So we will see about HTML and CSS. Just HTML is a structure and CSS is just styling our web page, and we will see the JavaScript, which provides the core logic and behavior for interactivities on our website, and also we see the React.js just for building the dynamic user interfaces efficiently, and we will talk about the MongoDB. This is the database that provides the flexible and powerful database management for the backend. At the end, I will share you what I have learned during this period of internship. Now, here we starting with HTML, which stands for Hypertext Markup Language. You can call it the skeleton of the web, and just because it gives the structure to the body. Also, HTML provides the structure for all content on the web. It defines how text, image, and links are organized so that browsers can know to display them. So let's look at some key concepts. First, HTML defines the content and hierarchy using tags like H1 for headings and P for paragraphs. Secondly, it makes the use of semantic tags such as header and footer to improve the accessibility and search engine optimization, or SEO in abbreviation word. And finally, it forms the starting point for any web page design. So means everything else like CSS and JavaScript builds on top of it. So on the right, you can see the simple HTML structure example showing a heading and paragraph inside the body tag. This is what the web browser needs to render the content you see on the screen. And on the left, the skeleton image visually represents the HTML's role. It is the foundation or backbone that holds everything together on the web. So now let's go on about CSS. After building the structure of our web page using HTML, now we can move on CSS, which stands for Cascading Style Sheet. You can call it the skin or style of the web. CSS just control how HTML elements are presented. It defines the colors, the font, spacing, and layout, which transforming the plain HTML page into something visually appealing and user-friendly. Just in shortly, HTML gives a structure while CSS gives a style. Now let's look at what makes CSS so essential. The first thing is aesthetic. CSS defines the virtual the visual appeal of website, from colors and typography to animations and effects. Now on the layout, it controls how elements are positioned on the web or page using tools like Flexbox, Grid, just to ensure the proper alignment and spacing. And also it provides responsiveness. Also CSS ensure that the website adapts smoothly to different screen size, so it looks the great on both desktop and mobile device. CSS is not only make website attractive but also enhance the usability and accessibility. So this is there is the three main type of CSS. The first is inline CSS. This is just to write the directly inside the HTML elements by using the style attribute. The best for quick and just when we are writing one line. And also we have the internal CSS. Just the CSS tags, you place it inside the style tag, and also this style, it is inside the head of the HTML file. So this is the useful for styling the single page. And also we have the external CSS. We have to write the file CSS file separately from those HTML files, and then you can link that file into HTML. So this is the example that we have. We have the styles.css, which has the h1, which is heading 1, and color and text align to the center, and also font size to 2.5 LM. So just this is the simple rule that gives the text nice blue color and center it and adjust its size. This showing how CSS instantly enhance presentation. Now let's go on JavaScript, the engine of interactivity. So after giving our web page the style, the structure of with HTML and style with CSS, we now move to JavaScript or JS, which is known as the engine of interactivity on the web. So JavaScript is a programming language that brings a website to life by enabling dynamic and interactive features. It can modify the page's content even after it has loaded through the process of DOM manipulation, which is the document object model. Now let's look at the three key roles of JavaScript. The first is add behaviors. So this JavaScript make the website interactive. It is what allows buttons to be clickable, images to slide, forms to respond instantly to the user's action. Also, it handles the data. It can process user input, perform calculations, and even store or update the information locally in the web without needing to reload the page. So, for communication with servers, using techniques like Ajax or just to fetch the API, JavaScript can send and receive data from the servers in the background, which allowing for smoother and faster user experience. So on the right, there is a simple example that demonstrating this interactivity. When the user click on the button, the JavaScript changes the text on the page instantly. Now you see we have the script.js. Inside we have the document.getElementById, means it's gonna find where the ID is, go to my button, and then .add event listener. On click we call the function, and that function, it has the document.getElementById message in HTML, which is called to the button clicked. And this example shows the power of JavaScript. There is no page refresh is needed. The change happen live in the browser. Now let's go on React.js. So React.js is JavaScript library developed and maintained by Facebook. It's just designed to build the user interfaces, especially those that need to handle the dynamic and changing data. So here we have the key features of React. We have component-based architecture. This used to build the complex UI from smaller and isolated pieces. And we have virtual DOM. DOM means document object model, which is lightweight copy of the actual DOM. Instead of reloading the entire page, when something changes, React efficiently updates only the part that needs to change, which resulting in much faster performance. Also, we have the declarative syntax. This describes the desired state, and React handle the UI updates. So the power of reusability. React encourages the modularities, means you can just build a single button component and then use it anywhere into your project where you need it. So let's talk of MongoDB, the flexible NoSQL database. So this is NoSQL database, means it does not rely on the traditional rows and column of relational database like MySQL. Instead of storing the data in flexible JSON-like documents, which makes it perfect fit for modern and data-driven applications that often deal with dynamic and unstructured data. Now let's go on the key features of this MongoDB. We have the document structure. This stores the data in JSON format, and which making it easy to handle complex data structure. We also have the scalability, also designed for horizontal scrolling using sharding, allowing it to handle the massive amounts of data and traffics. And also is flexible because no fixed schema, just the documents in the same collection can handle the different fields, facilitating rapid interaction. Now here we have the example of the MongoDB. So the key benefit of NoSQL, the schema change are far less disruptive than in relational database, and also it's higher flexible for objects with evolving the data requirements. So now through this internship and project experience, I have learned a lot, both technical and personal. Firstly, I have gained the full understanding of the MERN stack, including how MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js work together to build the complete web applications from front to back. Secondly, I built a real-world project that combined the both front-end and back-end, which helped me to put the theory into practical and understand how different parts of the application communicate. And lastly, this experience has given me strong confidence in full stack development. Now I can take an idea, design its interface, develop the backend logic, and connect it to the database, and also deploy it as complete functional web solution. So overall, this journey has strengthened me, my problem solving, collaboration, and coding skills, and it is the major step forward in my career as a developer. So now we can move on the project demo to show you what I did on this project during this internship period. So before going to the demo of this project, let me go through in simple word what about this project I'm going to show you. The project is HomelyHub. This is an innovative platform that allows travelers to find and book unique places to stay, ranging from cozy homes to luxurious villas or rooms. So the platform also empowers the property owner to earn income by sharing their spaces. So this project, I gained the hands-on experience in full stack web development using the MERN stack by building the real-world application that replicate the functionalities of popular platforms like Airbnb. So now the goal of this internship is just to gain the comprehensive understanding of full stack web development, to apply theoretical knowledge in practical real-world project, and to develop web application using MERN stack, MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js, and also to implement the essential web development features such as authentication, CRUD operations, search filters, bookings, and payment integration, and also of course to enhance skills in state management and RESTful API design. So the project requirement here is user authentication, where a user can sign up, log in, and also profile management like updating profile etc. And also property listing, ability to host or to list the accommodations with images, description, amenities, and pricing, and also search and filters, the search functionalities with filters by using location, date, price, and amenities. And booking system, we have also payment integration, secure and seamless payment gateway integrations, and then responsive design, which will make this project to be compatible with desktop, tablet, and mobile. And also we have the architecture design. In this project we used MongoDB and Express.js to handle the server-side logic and API endpoints. And also we have the React.js, which is used to build the dynamic and responsive user interfaces for property listing, filters, and booking. We also have Node.js to provide the runtime environment for server-side operations. And we have used the Redux to manage the application state efficient, ensuring smooth data flow. And we used the RESTful API to ensure the scalable, modular, and maintainable structure of the client-server architecture. Now let's go through the demo of this project. Okay, now this is the project running on localhost So we are going to start on the user authentication feature. Here we have the I already logged in. Let me log out. So now we are going to create a new user. Let's call it and the email. Password. Phone number. So now after registering, you see that we have this dashboard and our user is already logged in. So we can edit the name. Now this name is edited. So for user authentication, that's all. So we can go on the booking. He's not booked anything, and we can go on accommodation to create a new place. Let me call the title like Kigali, address Kigali. And here we can upload the photo. Let's take like this one. So description is Kigali's house, and property is just the guest house. Entire home, we have the Wi-Fi, floors, and kitchen. So now we can put the check-in time. So maximum guest is 10 and price is 1000. So now we can save. So after saving, now we can go on the another feature, like on search. We can search by using the date, the time. We can search by using the name, like Goa. So we don't have any bucket here which has those names. Now let's go to the home page and search Goa location, and here you will see we have the two, and we can also search about the guests, where we have to receive the 10 guests. Okay, now we can go on this property to see the descriptions, to see what we have, to see the map where it's located, the extra information, and also we can book it. Let me put like on 11th and up to 30. Number of guests is just 10. Full name is Emmanuel, and phone number. Now we can go to the payment method to proceed. Here we see our receipt. So we can confirm the payment. So now after confirming the payment, now you see we have our booking. We can go into to see more details about it, the time, and also the more images and the total price. So that's all, and now we can see about the responsive. Now you see this is a responsive website, and also payment integration worked well. So thank you so much for this opportunity to get or to gain the more practical about MLN stack. Thank you so much.